Hi everyone! So my name is Vanessa Jimerson, and just to remind you guys, I'm staying at the west side of Fairbanks. This little red dot is my house. This is Geist Road, and then you can take this road, and up here is UAF. So yeah, I'm on the west side of Fairbanks. That's where Fairbanks is in Alaska, right in the middle. So here's my temperature plot. This week was a pretty warm week. If anything, I think it was warmer than usual because sometimes February can get pretty cold in the interior. So both sides of the thermometer were reading pretty much the same thing. It would be like one side would be 18.2 and then the other side would be 18.5. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's the placement of them or wind, or one was in the shade, but I put my thermometer in the shade, so I don't know why like one side would have a different decimal than the other side. But for the most part, they were pretty much the same. So, and like I said again, no rapid changes. It looks pretty rapid on here because it's, the scale makes it look rapid, but it was a really warm week. Like, it didn't go below 0 at all where I'm at. From the looks of it, it kind of dipped a little bit colder and then got warm again and got cold again. But yeah, so for the barometric pressure plot, this looks pretty rapid, like it changed rapidly. But again, I think it's just the scale making it look that way. But as it got colder, the pressure went down, and then as the temperature increased, the pressure rose as well. But yeah, not super dramatic change, because it stayed pretty warm all week. But this graph kind of makes it look like it did change very rapidly. As far as the wind goes, it was really calm. Almost no wind this week at all. The only observation that was pretty windy was on Friday evening, which was the 8th, and it was right about to snow. And that's when, if anyone's in Fairbanks, there was like a big, it snowed a lot that evening. So that's the only time it got windy, was when it was about to snow. But no change, as far as I could tell, there was no change in wind direction because, for the majority of the week, there was no wind. Let's see, what else do I got? For the clouds throughout the week, it was also pretty much the same. I thought it looked like a thick layer of, forgive me if I'm slaughtering this, cirrostratus clouds, which was like just a really thin layer of clouds across the whole sky, but not thick enough to where the sun wouldn't shine through. The sun was shining through. You could still see everything, but there was definitely like a thin layer of clouds over the whole sky, which I guess kind of makes sense because I've been hearing that cloudy weather, you get warmer weather when it's cloudy, which was definitely, this whole week was very warm and there was always clouds in the sky. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Nothing unusual, no rainbows or crazy, insane temperature changes. But yeah, so thanks everyone for listening to me talk.